Look. Lyrium veins. I've never seen them like this before. That's incredible. Is that how they're supposed to look? Oh, more of them! Alright. Guys! Careful! Let's do this. Torches and animals? Are they friendly? They're not. They're absolutely... Wait. No, they're running away. Okay, maybe they are friendly. Maybe? No. Yes? Are you friendly? Could you be friendly? No, not friendly! Alright, unfortunately these guys are not, and I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of this. I'm getting hit by something else. Somebody save me. Oh! Oh, Cullen is gonna be very upset if I die here. Okay. Almost there? What kind of animal was that, though? Hold on. Whew. And it looks like that wall over there is crumbling. Good. All right. I think I saw a gear, too, while I was over here. Right? Yes? Good. We need that. Is there anything over here? Oh, look at that. I guess we're gonna go down and around kind of thing. That's not terrifying at all. Going into forgotten caves of sorts. What's that over? And another one over there. Is that? Okay. Oh, and they've got up there too. Never mind. Oh, and then there's one directly across too. Okay. So we might end up on a number of these bridges. It'll be exciting. We'll just, try to figure out which one it is. What is this? The Chronicles of a Forgotten War. Commander Othon told us to move out. He didn't give details, only that there'd been attacks north of Cadhalish, and the Crown was sending reinforcements. Father grabbed our axes and we were off. I was a boy then, puffed up from a few victories and provings. I didn't know what was going to be taken from me, but I would find out. The journey to Cadhalish was long and tiresome. Bored warriors make for poor drunks at camp. Father and I kept to ourselves, though I admit I longed to lose myself in a pint of ale, if only to have something to do other than sharpen my axe. Okay. Well, this is very... I don't know what to say about it, because honestly, it's a little scary to think about. That journal is how old, and nobody's been here to pick it up? That's how long it's been. That is absolutely how long this has been. There's just a random journal lying around about a forgotten war. The fact that there's even a forgotten war in dwarven history should make all of us a little nervous.
This is like the Wall of Memories in Orzammar, but ancient. Very ancient.
Really?
The words seem based in Dwarven, but I barely recognize this dialect.
Can you translate any of it?
Only fragments. The language is very different from what we speak today. This word keeps appearing. Shah Brital. I believe it means revered defenders.
Defenders of who? That's probably the most important part, huh? It's a long time ago, though.
That's quite a long stewardship.
They attacked us because they're protecting something.
Or someone.
Satanal. Satanal. Cut our tongues, entomb our bodies, watch over the Titan until it stirs. So the warriors who attacked us must be the Shabratal, and they're protecting a Titan.
Are you all right, Voltaire?
I can hear Ren's objections. Let's keep moving. If more of these memories exist, they may have the answers we need.
It's said until a Titan stirs. So It's almost like the Titan went to sleep, a very long sleep, and now they're going to, what, not be needed theoretically? But isn't that odd the way that it's worded? And, well, oh no, okay, we'll debate this in a minute. Hello? Okay, guys, there's a lot of them. They're coming for me and it hurts. All right, I think we got all the gears that they have in this area, and I think that this torch must point to the way forward because, you know, what other way would lead forward other than a creepy set of torches just lying on the ground like this? What could possibly be weird and uncomfortable about that, right? Okay. I gotta tell you guys, this is getting weirder and weirder the further we go in. Maybe something will start making sense soon?
Something strange on the other side. I can feel it.
Strange?
My guess is another earthquake.
Probably.
It hits when we're halfway across the bridge.
Varric.
Watch your step.
Varric, why can't you just say nice things? Like, I bet there's some nice drink and, you know, cookies on the other side or anything. Anything other than that. Okay. I don't even know where we are at this point.
That wasn't a quake. Someone sabotaged the bridge, and we don't have time to fix it. There, that ledge. We can reach it if we're careful.
If we wanted to be careful, we'd be up on the surface.
Yup. Okay. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, let's just jump off the ledge and make our way carefully across. Because that's what we do as adventurers. Oh, there's another gear. Alright, another gear. Hey, it looks like another entry in the Forgotten War. A day after leaving Cadhalish, we noticed a change. The deep roads were practically abandoned. Torches would suddenly go out, leaving us to stumble through the dark and trip over discarded caravans. Then came the attacks, hard and fast. Father was one of the first. We heard breathing slow and heavy from a creature much larger than us. Father held out his arm and grabbed the front of my armor to make me stop. I saw its shadow move darker than the darkness, and then my body jerked forward. It left Father's arm hanging, still grasping my chest plate. That is utterly disgusting, and I'm never going to get that visual out of my head. Okay. This Forgotten War seems like it's been forgotten for many reasons, and one is just how gross it was.
Look there. More ancient carvings.
Aye, but these seem to be about the Titan.
The Titan?
It shapes the stone. It is the stone. It sculpts the world within and without.
Within and without? The world. I wonder if they're being figurative or literal there.
So it's a shaper of the stone, like you.
This implies that the Titans are actually sculptors, and our world is their clay.
So were they the original species on this planet? Is that what we're coming to believe, that the Titans are what came first before everything else? Is that why you guys are children of the stone? Because the Titans made you? Then who made everybody else? Or did everything stem from dwarves, maybe? Did the Titans create... The Titans had to have created the stone, right? Like, there's no other explanation?
If Titans shaped the stone, could they have actually created it?
The stone must have existed first.
Are we sure?
Then the Titans would be the very first children of the stone.
That would have huge implications for my people.
That your people come from Titans.
Wouldn't something that can sculpt the world have to be rather enormous?
It is called a Titan.
That's fair. Yup, that is very fair. Then that would mean that the quakes that we keep feeling, though, is a Titan changing the stone, right?
If Titans can purposely reshape the world, the earthquakes could be the way they sculpt the stone.
But the quakes are destructive. Titans would mold the world, not smash it to pieces.
Depending on your perspective, change can be violent.
But if this is true, how could it be missing from the memories of Orzammar? Why would someone erase such an integral part of our history?
Let's answer that after we stop the earthquakes.
The rhythm is louder than ever. We're close.
I mean, Volta, didn't you say, though, that you've seen memories struck down? And, I mean, you lost your position because you wouldn't change memories? If somebody didn't want this getting out, if somebody didn't want everybody to know where the dwarves came from for whatever reason, yeah, they could absolutely have struck it from the memories. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's all...
Look at that. Like stars at night.
Right?
All these lyrium veins, and they're completely untapped.
The Sharbritol must mine lyrium somewhere. Their weapons and armor are laced with it.
Unless they found another way to harness it.
It's singing, isn't it, Delirium? It's humming, you can hear it, it's different. It feels so loud by comparison.
I see no evidence of Darkspawn here.
Let's just be grateful.
But there must be a reason they avoid this place.
Is it all the lyrium? Do Darkspawn normally bother lyrium mines? Is it because we're so close to the Titan? I thought the Darkspawn were supposed to be deep in the deep roads. But you said we've gone past the deep roads. So does that mean the Darkspawn can't even get down here? Is this technically Titan territory, maybe? Okay, I mean, it's definitely the Sharbritol territory, though. Oh, look, and one of their pets is here. Awesome. Thank you. Guys. That one doesn't like me. Okay. We'll get back to exploring in just a minute.
These creatures aren't deep stalkers. What do they eat to survive?
Lyrium?
Probably best not to think about that too much.
I mean, I would wager lyrium at this point, right? All right, this one did. It's like their archers are more annoying than any other archer I've ever faced. I think this might be the last one of this group. Almost there. And, okay. No, it's still, he's up there. Okay, phew. We won that one. Excellent, good job. Another fight won. Is that water? What is that ocean river thing made of? Is that water? Or is it a different substance? Okay. Well, this place is getting more and more mysterious. That's spindleweed. There's spindleweed all the way down here? Huh. I took one, and I want to bring it back to Skyhold and see if the properties are any different than normal spindleweed. Just because of curiosity, given where it's grown, and I don't think it's ever had any natural sunlight. And hello, Titan. I feel like every time we feel that now, it's just us talking to the Titan, right? Okay, great. More. Well, here we go again. Okay. Right or left? I think this looks like it'll just be a ledge out there, right? I want to see this first, and then we can always turn around. That won't be a problem. Okay. Good thing we came here. There's a gear. Good. And then another chapter in the Forgotten War. The Scaled Ones. I can't remember who came up with the name, but it stuck. Drog had been lighting a torch when one attacked, and we finally caught a glimpse of something other than the shadows. In the flame's light, we saw a man's body like those of the Imperium humans, but covered in scales. It wore armor and even had a dagger hanging from its hip. Its jaw wrapped around Drog's face and twisted. The crunch of his neck breaking seemed to echo down the deep roads. The torch fell from his hand and we lashed out. I swung my axe with all my might, but it bounced off the scaled one's armor, the impact ricocheting up my arm. It let out a roar and then more attacked. From the light of the fallen torch, I guess there was a score of them, all wearing armor and carrying weapons as sharp as their teeth and talons. The one that had killed Drog barked orders I didn't understand. I kept swinging. Often, the best of us, made the first kill by splitting a scaled one's head open. There was a strange silence, as if after an upset in the proving grounds, and it hit me that these beasts were not used to seeing one of their own die. Drog's killer growled and stamped out the torch. The scales ones retreated into the darkness. Interesting that it mentions that it stamped out the torch, like it can't stand light. Huh. Vessel... Oh, it's another mug. Alright, well, somebody in Skyhold will like that. The scaled ones. That's an entirely different thing than I was expecting. A scaled race. How come we haven't run into them down here? Are they extinct? Or have they just moved on? Did they try to attack the Titan? Did they try to take the Titan for their own? Are they a result of the Titan? Too many questions, not enough answers. Somebody remind me to ask somebody at Skyhold about this. Okay. Well, this is interesting. It's an area with no bridge, but clearly torches across the way.
Words are carved into the stone. Only those who believe may cross. Subtle.
Very.
Words are carved into the stone. Only those who believe may cross. Subtle.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid. Wish me luck. I didn't die. Oh, that's such good news. I don't know. Oh my gosh, did you see that? It made a
Glad
bridge.
that worked. The alternative would have been messy.
Okay. Nugs? There are nugs? This far down? Guys? It's a cavern full of nugs. Do we go in? Alright, why not? I mean... We have to bring Leliana back a story, right?
An altar for offerings?
Maybe that cheese wheel that I picked up will come in handy, huh?
Well, shit.
You weren't lying, were you?
Are you putting me on trial? I'm feeling very judged.
A hot debate among Nug admirers is whether the King and Paragon Ebron's songs was royalty of some kind or merely an especially magnificent specimen of the breed. Every year, scholars, bards, and rodent enthusiasts bring offerings of cheese to the deep roads, hoping for a glimpse of the Nug King, who remains elusive. Did we just meet the Nug King? Did that really just happen? I think it did. I think that definitely just happened. Okay, great. Glad we were able to do that. That's a story to bring back. Hopefully oh, thank goodness the bridge is still here. Whew. Can you imagine if the bridge just didn't actually stay and it disappeared, and then because we'd already met the Nug King, it disappeared, and then we went squish to our death. That would have been terrifying. Okay. Fantastic, though. We met a Nug King. Things I didn't know I needed in the deep roads, but happened. Honestly, I liked it. I would definitely meet another Nug King again, assuming that there are any others. Do you think, like, different parts of the deep roads have different Nug Kings kind of thing? Like, you know, different countries have different royalty. I mean, the royalty in Tevinter isn't the same as the ones in, you know, Ferelden, right? Like, Orlais isn't ruled by the same people that Ferelden are ruled by. So maybe that was just that Nug King, and now maybe a new goal in my life is to meet every single Nug King possible. Please don't tell anybody I just said that. This is what happens when I've been in the deep roads for this long, okay? I start wondering if I could meet other or new Nug Kings. Oh boy. I desperately am going to need a vacation from this vacation.